Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Davis is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Here's Jordy Mercer now.
Jordy Mercer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games leads to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row. Davis is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For St. Louis, center fielder.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series. Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second, right fielder, Harrison.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. And here's a ball hit in the air. Olsen giving chase, but this will land out there just foul. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now the 0-2 from Garcia. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll match up with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him. Pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bayer waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz.
Second baseman, Aledmys Diaz.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Left fielder.
And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Solarte is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number one. Coming to the plate now, Jose Martinez. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Back up the middle. Mercer is there. Throw in time at first for out number two. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swing and a little tapper. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Tapped out in front of home. And a super play to gun his man down as the side. So stepping in, Curtis Granderson. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Davis. One away. Russell Martin now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Martin.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Molina waits on it. Two gone. Ready now, Jaime Garcia. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit out toward second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Pillar.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay throw, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer trying to cash in here on this two-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
3-0 now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Matt Olson. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls.
Now meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 2 runs have scored. Now a third runner heading for the plate. The relay throw to third will not be in time. It's a 3-run triple. And they've broken our tie to lead by 3. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And that's off the left field wall. That gets down and the inning continues. Ready for another chance? Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. Molina is there and he puts it away to stop. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Swing and a liner, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds. Digging in, Carlos Martinez. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Rajay Davis.
Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Bayer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he lost track of it and it falls. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. And another foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a double steal try here. Pitches high, the throw. It's there. He's out trying to take third. Digging in now, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Ozuna, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Solarte rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tag there by Molina. He's out at the plate, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. Russell Martin now comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Lifted into center field. Davis is there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jaime Garcia. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he'll avoid. Settling in now, Harrison Bayer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Taken in by Mercer. And a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Marcell Ozuna becomes out number 2 this inning. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down out there for extra bases. Jerko is on his way home, and a relay home, and the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate.
Now batting.
Now at the plate,
Second
Brian
baseman.
Dozier. He's 0 for 1
Brian
after grounding out in his
Dozier.
only trip to the plate so far. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Leading off
Kevin
for the Blue
Pillar.
Jays.
1 for 2
Center
with a
fielder,
double
number
on the
11.
ledger so far.
Kevin
A little bouncer.
Pillar.
Oh, and no time to get him at first. Not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield
Up next
single.
for the Blue Jays.
Digging in
Shortstop,
once again, Jordy Mercer. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready once again, Matt Olson.
Now
1 for 2 with a
right
triple
fielder.
so far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, they won't get anybody on the play. Wow. Ready for another
batting,
shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. The 2-2 one more time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Now batting.
So striding in, Aledmus Diaz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. Into the box now, Yangervis Solarte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw won't get him. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Left fielder number 3.
In is Curtis Granderson. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
55, Russell Martin.
First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Davis going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Diaz rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Kevin Pillar is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
Jordy Mercer
sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ozuna is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Matt Olson. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So digging in now, Edwin Encarnacion. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. In is Curtis Granderson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here to first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Alex Gordon.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. So striding forward now, Marcell Ozuna. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Hard liner toward short, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Gordon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Here's Brian Dozier now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in now, Matt Adams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike one. Fastball called for strike two.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Jose Martinez. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. And that's the third out. Russell Martin now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
The catcher, number 55.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Line towards center field. Ozuna is right there, 1 down. Into the box, Marcus Stroman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pilar. From the stretch. Pilar. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ozuna racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 10.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Into the box now, Yadier Molina. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit on the ground to third. And he set down, 1 away. Standing in, Paul Dejan, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 8.
Settling in now,
Third
Logan
baseman.
Forsythe.
Logan
And he's a guy looking to
Forsythe.
break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach. That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Digging in, Matt Olson. He'll lead things
Lead
off
off for
here
the
in
Blue
this
Jays.
one-run
Right
contest.
fielder, Matt Olson.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Edwin Encarnacion now,
number 10.
reached by way of a
Edwin
fielder's choice his
Encarnacion.
first time around. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Well, that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. So stepping in, Lawrence
Batting fifth.
Gurriel
Second
comes into
baseman.
play with a batting
Lawrence
average in the respectable
Gurriel.
270s. And a ball 1-0. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded back up the middle. A quick out number one. Trying to pick things up where we left
Now
off.
batting,
Yonhervis
third
Solarte.
baseman,
An RBI double is what he was credited
Solarte.
with his first time around. And that's through into center field, base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Digging in to try it again.
Up next for
Curtis
the Blue
Granderson.
Jays.
0 for
Left
1 for
fielder,
him here in this one.
Curtis Granderson.
Curveball that time, not even close.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Adams is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Striding in once
The catcher,
again,
number 55,
Russell Martin. 0 for
Russell
1
Martin.
here in the early going. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Michael Wacha. He'll get us going
Leading
in the
off for
home
St.
half of
Louis.
inning number 3.
Pitcher, Michael Wacha.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And not much of an effort
next
there
for the
as he'll
Cardinals.
look at strike 3
Right
called,
fielder,
and on 3 pitches,
Alex
he's your first
Gordon.
out of the inning. Alex Gordon is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
So it was a strikeout swinging.
Marcel
Alex Gordon
Ozuna.
becomes out number 2 this inning. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Olson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Ready for another chance? Marcus Stroman.
Leading off for
He'll try to
Toronto.
get it going here to
Pitcher,
begin the 4th.
Marcus Stroman.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Dejan will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Center
Digging in
fielder,
once
number
again,
11.
Kevin Pillar.
Kevin
He's singled in
Pillar.
2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Here's Jordy Mercer now. 0 for
Now
2 on
batting,
his line thus far.
Shortstop.
First pitch of
Jordy
the at-bat
Mercer.
on its way. Swing and a line drive. but this is going to get foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score.
Now batting. Right
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. A shot down the first baseline.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. Edwin Encarnacion now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 5 runs, 10 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one. He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap. Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Dejan is there, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off the 4th inning, second baseman.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
Matt Adams.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Granderson is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Jose Martinez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So striding in, Lawrence Gurriel. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Lawrence Gurriel.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Gordon posts under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Yangervis Solarte. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Molina has a play. And that's the second out of the inning. It is Curtis Granderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yadier Molina. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Paul Dejan will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus
Now
far.
batting, third baseman.
Here's the first
Logan
pitch to him.
Forsythe.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
The pitcher number 52.
Now in the box, Michael Wacha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's the sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Russell Martin now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The catcher number 55, Russell Martin.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in
pitcher,
once again, Marcus Stroman. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And that swung on and fouled straight back. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes Wacha on a 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Kevin Pillar.
Lifted in the air out to right. Gordon is there, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Alex Gordon.
Leading
A
off for
hit in
St.
2
Louis.
tries so far.
Right fielder Alex Gordon.
Drilled right back up the middle. And he's retired 1 away. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
for the
1 for 2 with a double
Center
on the
fielder,
ledger so far.
Marcell Ozuna.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Olsen is there. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to
Second
try it
baseman,
again. Brian Dozier. He struck out
Dozier.
twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Skied into very shallow right. Olsen has a beat on it. And that ends the inning. Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. He'll lead it off
Leading
here
off
as we
for
begin
Toronto,
inning number 7.
Shortstop Jordy Mercer.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Up
Digging
next for
in
the
and
Blue
looking
Jays,
for more, Matt
right
Olson.
fielder,
And he'll complete
Matt
the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with the 0-1. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Blue
Stepping
Jays,
in and ready for
first
another
baseman,
shot, Edwin Encarnacion. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Mercer rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1. Ready for another shot
13,
now. Lawrence
Gurriel.
1 in, 1 out,
Gurriel.
and 1 on here in the inning. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Encarnacion is on his way home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Striding into the box, Yonhervis Solarte. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Lays off 1-0. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Coming to the